Okay, it is time to put this build to the test, which basically all we're doing is testing for functionality, fireforming some of this Lapua brass and things like that. I'm not looking for accuracy. However, because 243 is the parent case, they do say you can shoot that standard 243 Win out of the 243 Ackley. It will be a little bit slower, but it should still be accurate. So we'll see, right? I don't know. It would be nice if it was, because if I ever ran out of just standard cases, if I was out hunting and had to just go pick up a box or something, it'd be really cool just to be able to shoot, 243 and have at least some sort of accuracy to it. So I just got this thing bore sighted out to 100 yards, so I'm not wasting any money on expensive targets, so paper plates will work. It's just about shooting time, but not quite. I got to go down and get these things hung up, and we'll show you the difference, a factory 243 Win versus how this fire forming process goes. I used 40 grains of hybrid 100V, 87 grain Hornady bullet with a CCI 250 large Magnum primer. Pretty standard load for 243 for what I shoot. Do your own research, please, but 40 grains is kind of in the middle. It's not the lowest, it's not the highest. It's on the upper side of the middle, which should give me a nice sharp angle on that shoulder. We'll see, but got my daily exercise. It's a little stiff to close, and it's supposed to be. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared right now. See what she does. Nice. Okay, I'm on paper. Probably yelling at you, sorry. 243 Ackley Improved. Nice shoulder to it. Not too sharp, but certainly not rounded over. Very nice, I like that. No pressure signs at the primer. I don't see any issues at all with the case. I don't see any splitting, any cracking. No issues at all. Now, let's take a look at both. There's your difference right there. Let's get back to shooting. That's pretty cool. So I've got the gun, the 243 Ackley cooling right now. It's getting a little warm, and by the way, I'm not showing a whole lot of it, but I am going through the cleaning process. I shoot a couple, clean it, shoot a couple, clean it, and now other people are shooting too. So I am going to let this cool a little bit, and we're going to shoot for groups. I've got it pretty well zeroed. It's not perfect, but it's going to get us close enough to see what the grouping looks like. So now this is obviously with just the same stuff for fire forming the brass with, but it'll give us a really good idea on, can you just take a standard 243 and feel comfortable hunting with it? Now I'm not talking about long range, maybe 200 to 400 yards tops, and the groups will tell us that. So let's see what she does. And by the way, that thing is a pussycat. Almost no recoil. It's heavy, and that's probably why. But and the stock, I love the stock. So far, that's probably the best gun I've ever owned, as far as the ergonomics and the shooting of it and the comfort of it. So we'll see what we can work up. But anyways, enough of me always talking. We'll get back to it. Would I use it for hunting? You bet I would. So here's my shot group. This is a 5-shot group, and it's pretty darn nice. So let's take a closer look at this. Okay, there's my 5-shot group. I believe I've got 2 through that hole right there. But, you know, I can cover it with my thumb pretty much. That's pretty small. We'll get some measurements on it, but that ain't bad. Well, that more or less concludes the rifle build here for the 243 Ackley, and that's been a great project. Now, we're not totally done yet, but I wanted to show you guys how this thing shoots, just factory spec loaded ammo. This is how it shoots. So, a little hard to explain, but this red line here divides the shots where I adjusted my scope. There's 5 shots in there measuring 0.480, and in here there are 30 shots measuring 0.589. These were shot with, I think I mentioned it already, but the 87 grain Hornady VMAX bullets with hybrid H100V powder. CCI 250 Magnum primer. Don't copy my loads. I don't know if your gun's going to shoot that stuff the same as mine. You know, go to the book, find some data. So anyways, I want to say thanks. It's been a really fun build. I've really enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed all the comments and stuff. So it's been fun. Now we're going to go into a new phase here. We have to develop actual 243 Ackley loads for this, and that is going to be the next series that we're going to produce here. So either way, I'm very, very happy with this, the way this turned out. It's super accurate, as you can see, just with factory stuff, not even shooting fire form cases. I mean, that was all just in the fire forming process. So anyways, hey, thanks again everybody for watching, and we'll be back very soon with some load development for the 243 Ackley, and that should be fun too. And we also have a lot more projects coming up, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so that you're getting all the notifications when we post new videos, and follow along. We'll see you soon.